All right, guys. So the Grammys were last Sunday, and look, listen, I didn't watch it. I never watched the Grammys. It's just look, I grew up in a home where we believe in holiness, and we always looked at the Grammys as something that was not right. And look, hey, props to you if you like it. I'm not gonna criticize you for that. But ladies and gentlemen, for a while now, Hollywood has been pushing the envelope more and more. I guess you could say it started with Madonna and with Britney Spears and everything, where they were showing off a little bit more body than they should. You have, especially the music industry. And look, I am a Christian, but I don't justify everything in the contemporary Christian world. I don't justify everything in the gospel music industry, because there was a gospel group at the Grammys this year. It was Maverick City music. And look, as a worship, I play worship on Wednesday nights. We have sung Maverick City worship music. We have we have done Bethel. We have done all that stuff, and I might address that later on about my music choices and all. But they were there. Now their lead singer sung a secular song, and I disagree with that. Now, I didn't make a video on this on Brothers Just Searching or whatnot, but I'm really starting to think of diving into those subjects, because we don't really dive into that too much now on Brothers Just Searching. We do more Bible study, but I might have to, if you would like that, if you're Brothers Just Searching, email me, tell me. I would love to get your opinion on it. But anyway, Maverick City Music was there. They sung a secular song there, and I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the Grammys, because remember, I just talked about if our young people get influenced the wrong way, this country's going to be bad. And the music industry has been pushing more and more the envelope towards presenting Satanism. We had Lil Nas X have a music video where he's descending into hell and he beats Satan, so we're getting more into the occult realm of music. Now, why am I saying this? Well, because the Grammys, the song was named Unholy. So the Grammys are already unholy, but and it was a tribute to Satan. So there was Sam Smith, who he identifies as a transgender. You had the other performer that was there. Let me check her name. I'm trying to find. I know it's Sam Smith, and the lady that sung with him identifies as a transgender woman or non-binary. Both these are biological males, by the way, which this does not change. You gonna call them? No, these are two biological males, and that's what they're gonna be called, as him or he, whatever. But Sam Smith wrote a song or performed a song called Unholy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna quote to you the lyrics of that song, because it's well, I'm not going to do that for the sake of the audience. I don't know if we have some young listeners, but let me say it like this. The lyrics, I read it earlier, and the lyrics is basically sex relationships with a man and a woman. And ladies and gentlemen, this song is provocative. It is sick, but this is pop music. But anyway, so viewers of the 65th Annual Grammy Awards slammed a performance on Sunday by Sam Smith and Kim Partridge, remember, two biological men, as demonic over its satanic theme. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what happened was they introduced a song. Madonna, I think it was Madonna, they introduced a song, and she was talking about these rebels that go out their way and stretch the bounds of music. And she glorified these two singers because they were awarded the best duo for this song, and they were talking about how they broke down walls to get there, and they went against the norm and everything like this. But anyway, so they go ahead and they start off this song, and ladies and gentlemen, there's fire, there's sexual acts on the two performers, BDMS theme thing, and ladies and gentlemen, it was just, as a Christian, I think the best word would be demonic or satanistic. It was horrible, ladies and gentlemen. It was something that young kids should not see. Now, Sam Smith put out a tweet earlier that day saying he was ready for the performance, and CBS, the people that put on this event, went ahead and they since deleted the tweet, but they went ahead and said, yes, it is time to worship. A Satanic-themed song, and CBS is saying it's time to worship. You might want to check that out. But anyway, the reason I'm bringing this up is this political. Well, if you put in Sam Smith and Kim Petras, whatever his name is, and on the transgender side, you can understand they try to make this as a big event to where people of alternate lifestyles were breaking barriers and stuff. And I can go ahead and talk all about that. But what I'm going to talk about is the hypocrisy of the left right here. Because, ladies and gentlemen, conservatives and moral-minded people are slamming this event, like yours truly. This was provocative. This was a sexual, demonic ritual. I look, and the song fits it perfectly. Unholy. There is a line on the song that says, because of their love and because of what they're thinking of doing, it makes it unholy. That's why the song is named that. And because like one at the body shop doing something unholy, and to be honest with you, I think it fit the Grammys. But this is why I'm upset about this. You have the left for years tell us Christians, don't show your faith. Don't pressure people into serving God. Don't go ahead and spew your religious beliefs with everyone that you see. Keep it in the four walls of the church. Keep your religious feelings or your religious beliefs to yourself. Because you see, you can't offend other people by pushing your beliefs onto others. The left has said this for years. And look, I know the NFL with not Hopkins, the guy that fell on the field. I can't think of his name at the moment. Damar Hamlet, when he fell on the field, people were praying. ESPN prayed. That was the first time sports worlds accepted prayers in years. But if you go back to Tim Tebow. Remember Tim Tebow being on the sideline and all he was doing was praying, Lord, protect us on the field. Lord, help us out. Lord, protect everyone on the field. And he got criticized because he was kneeling, and people, the left, went crazy and saying, oh my goodness, he's pushing his faith on people. He should stop. He should pray in the locker room. He should pray off the field. He should pray before he comes to the field. They made all kind of excuses for Tim Tebow. And the left still tells us that today. Leave your faith at home. Don't push your faith. Don't push your faith on the television. Don't put your faith on anything like this. Just leave it at home. Out of their same mouths, they're praising two biological males for performing a song called Unholy in a hellistic theme. Because, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to stretch the bounds right here. Majority of people in Hollywood and in the music industry are Satanists. Oh, Isaac, that's a bold claim. You have no proof of that. Well, I think the proof is in the pudding. With the last Grammy Awards, you had Madonna, you had Sam Smith, you had Kim Petra, you had all these people at the Grammys glorifying this event. And look, I hate to say this. Now, I don't know, because Kirk Franklin did a Facebook Live. Shout out to shout out to Ruslan. Never met Ruslan. If you're listening, we'd love to meet you. Give me a text. But Ruslan did a video where he saw Kirk Franklin going live, and Kirk Franklin was addressing this. I didn't see it, so I'm not going to comment on it. But ladies and gentlemen, you had a Christian band there listening to Unholy. Now, these are the same people that, like I said, tons and tons of churches around the world are singing their music, praising the God, but they're going to sit down and listen to a song called Unholy. That sounds unholy to me. But going back to that, ladies and gentlemen, because look, as I said, majority of Hollywood and majority of the music industry, all these people are Satanists. If they don't worship Satan outright, they worship Satan by proclaiming themselves. And I got this point from Matt Walsh. Give credit to where credit's due, because Matt Walsh brought this out, and I didn't think about it like that until he brought it out. And look, I'm not trying to dispute another man's opinion, but I just think it makes sense, you know. And I'm going to elaborate on it, because if you read Genesis chapter 1, why did the serpent deceive Eve? Because he put everything on the human nature. He puts everything on themselves. Like, it got they would have been given knowledge of given knowledge of good and evil. They would have been like gods, and that's what fueled Eve to eat the apple. And that's why I believe Adam ate it, because nothing happens to Eve, and I could be the same way. Oh boy, I'm gonna do it. But the devil's whole theme is to focus people on themselves and try to tell people, you are the center of attention. You are the pedestal. You. And it's promoting self. And ladies and gentlemen, Satan likes that. And look, if you look at these videos, the people were bowing down to this artist. I'm not even gonna call them artists, because the song is ridiculous. But this person was like trying to put promotion on himself. And if you heard their award speech, to where they were given when they were given the awards, it was, oh, we broke down barriers, we did this, we did it, and it was focused on themselves. So yes, they were paying a tribute to Satan. Because ladies and gentlemen, go check out Good Fight Ministries, Pastor Joe Schumer. He does a great job exposing a lot of this stuff. Good Fight Ministries, go check them out. And ladies and gentlemen, majority of these people worship Satan, or they ask Satan to give them abilities because they want to be big and famous. And ladies and gentlemen, they're yielding themselves. Now, what's good about this is showing that America is getting away from this as well, hopefully. Because according to the Daily Wires, the Grammys continue awards show ratings slumped. It went down, ladies and gentlemen. It went down. Because look, I think people are getting tired of that. Lil Nas X, his video, yeah, it ramped up a lot of people in his devil's shoe and everything like that. But people were very upset about this. They were upset. And as a Christian, I am upset about it. Because, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, they're pushing their religion. They're pushing their religion of themselves. They're pushing the religion of Satan. But they're telling us Christians, hey, you need to stay home and not share your faith. But it's okay for us to go on national television and perform a satanic ritual in a song to influence your kids to worship Satan. Ladies and gentlemen, and on my last point, if they have the right to go on national television and promote this garbage, we have the right to go on national television, or to have podcasts, or have YouTube channels, or have Rumble channel, whatever it is. We have the right to do it, and we have the right to voice our opinion. Oh, you can't do that because of religion. You know, religion is separation of church and state, and you shouldn't mix religion and politics together. You shouldn't, but you have these artists. Because look, hey, going back to the political side, they push same-sex agenda or LGBTQ agenda, trans agenda, whatever it is, whatever you want to call it. They were pushing that along with this song of a satanic ritual. But we cannot go ahead and promote our morals and our values and our opinions with our faith, because hey, you got to leave that at home. And I look at that as hypocrisy.